like saying getting strong. All right, welcome back YouTube to another video. Super excited as always, and this video means something to me. This is always something that I've kind of struggled with myself, and I'm giving you guys the opportunity to relate to somebody. When I was going through it, my worst times, my best times, I didn't know, but I truly did need somebody to relate to because I felt like I was all on my own. This video is not only going to give you some tips and tricks and how to strengthen your mental health, but also give you somebody to relate to, just as I needed. But I kind of denied that fact as I was growing up. But as far as where we are right now, we are in front of an old movie store, a hair salon, and a pizza place. The decision has been made. That's right. Cutting the mullet, growing all the hair, trimming it up, buzzing it, growing. You guys will have to stay tuned for that. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for killing the sub button, killing the likes. It's bizarre to me because like 2 weeks ago we were only at just broke 100 subscribers. Now we're already at 150, and this is going to be a super good video. We're going to lift again at Lift Central. Super excited about that. So let's dive straight into the haircut. Just a YouTube video.
So what are we gonna be doing?
I think, cause you see how like it like almost hangs over right here. Yeah, I think I've been doing a one.
What else we're cutting?
Like get it a little bit more clean on top. Perfect. Actually, real quick, am I supposed to put that in like after I shower or? Yeah. All right, have a good one. What a surprise. Y'all wanted me to keep this thing on. Oh my gosh. We're still here with the mullet. Are you joking me? I did my Instagram poll and I was like 19 and 19. So it was like 50-50 even across the board. And then I look again, it's like blown out of the water. Get the mullet. I'm like, oh my gosh. I think now we are going to probably just head straight to the gym. Let's head to the gym. Y'all can see it. The first thing that I always kind of keep in the back of my mind when I am going through something, I feel depressed, I feel like I need something, I feel like something needs to get changed. The best thing you can do is make sure that you are spending time on yourself. This morning I shaved my face, my legs, my stomach, my chest, and I shaved my hair. I did my eyebrow thing again. All right, we gotta roll up the window a little bit. It makes you, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you should be happy about what you see. Man, she did a good job, I don't care. You shouldn't spend time dwelling on, oh, my face doesn't look this or my body doesn't look that. Do something good for your body. Make yourself feel welcome in your own skin because I know how that feels. Feeling like you're not welcome is definitely something that I don't enjoy personally myself. And I don't expect you guys to feel that way either. I want you to physically look at yourself in the mirror. And I know it seems cheesy and corny or whatever, but other influencers and other people that put themselves on camera almost every single day have done the same thing before. Like, tell yourself you're handsome, tell yourself you're beautiful. I was thinking about this, like even as like older men, older women can go through things too. Go in the mirror, and if you're 45 years old, 60 years old, I don't care how old you are. It's never too late to just slick your hair to the side. It's never too late, try something new. This is just gonna create something like, this isn't like covering up how you feel about yourself. You gotta look at it like this is a strengthened me, this is a new me. The first step I would say to help maintain and stabilize and strengthen your mental health would definitely be take care of yourself, put some time, spend some time in your body, spend a little bit of money on your body, try something new with your body, make yourself feel more comfortable in your body. I have been hitting legs every week at the gym because the leg press is so much more comfortable. Having that 3-point contact leg press is doing wonders on my back. We will see you guys at Lift Central. We have entered the facility and there she is, the reason why we come here. But yeah, we got legs today. I'm not progressing much on legs right now, or squat at least, because I feel like I went too heavy for a really long time, and I feel like I just need to take like a whole block just to really focus on my stability and depth when it comes to squat, because I'm just messing it up right now. The only thing, me not hitting depth or not having good stability, is just gonna lead to an injury. So I might as well take some time, warm up correctly, and hit the sets right. Pretty excited about this lift. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna hop right into the next. Thinking back on my life, I was talking about the memories that I see on my phone, all the bad decisions I was making, all the uncleanness, making sure that I'm getting stuff done at the same time as living the best life that I possibly can. All of you guys know that getting into drugs, getting into alcohol, getting into multiple relationships, hookups and all that, that's not how you stabilize yourself, stabilize your mental health. That's basically just a solution for creating depression and anxiety. I'm telling you guys to stay sober. From the bottom of my heart, it means the most to me that you guys stay out of drugs, stay out of alcohol, because all you're doing when you take drugs or alcohol is you're spiking your serotonin levels. You're at the peak right now, and then eventually when you sober up, you're gonna go back to this level. You're gonna go way down here. Actually, this is how you live. Like we're just in the middle. You're gonna take the drug, you're gonna sober up. You're gonna say, wow, I really don't feel good. This is when you're depressed, this is a few days after. You're not gonna feel good at all, you're gonna feel like crap, you're gonna feel miserable, you're gonna feel alone, you're gonna feel terrible. And then you're gonna say, man, there's only one thing that can make me feel better right now. You're gonna drink it again and you're gonna race right here. Notice how it's not up here anymore. It's only right here. So you're only gonna get this happy. And then you're gonna fall down to here. So you're gonna be 2 times less happy when you're sober again. This is a roller coaster that I think kids are falling in too deeply, too young, especially growing up, playing 3 sports. I would consistently see guys fall into this. Amazing guys, they're just outstanding athletes. That weekend of a tournament, they'll go to their first drinking party. 2 weeks later, they're doing it every weekend. And then they're wondering why they're not performing at their best, and they're wondering why they're feeling the way that they are. Just stay out of drugs, stay out of alcohol, stay out of, I guess, relationships that aren't leading to anything. As a Christian, this is so much easier because I can just look at the camera and I can say that God has my back. God has a future for me. God has a plan for me. I understand that not everybody's thinking that way, and I hope that my Christians know that God has a purpose for you, and he already has a plan. He knows how you're gonna die. He knows how you're gonna live. He knows what you're gonna do. He knows what sins you're gonna commit and how many times you're gonna ask for forgiveness. So as a Christian, this is very simple. Just put your faith in God. As anybody else, it gets complicated because there's no stability. There's nothing holding you up other than yourself. I just freaking, oh my gosh. I took off my shoes to put on my knee sleeves, and then I put my shoe back on before I put my knee sleeve on. Freaking hey, man. So right here, I'm writing down my weights and everything that I'm doing. I wasn't gonna record this because it's boring. Actually, it's a good point. My life, I think right now, the reason why I'm making this video is because like the past 3 weeks, I've been kind of feeling like a little down in the dumps, just kind of like low in life. And I haven't had real motivation and stuff, and I told God, I think I'm depressed. And it took me a few days, and then I felt him almost lift me up in one moment. He pretty much lifted me up, and I was actually listening to a podcast, Alex Eubank and George Janko. The fact that they related to me so much and still believed in God, still worshiped God while they were talking about it, made me feel a lot better. This book right here, I have like all my weights that I've done since like March. I've got all my weights written since I've been doing them in like March. So just creates organization in my life and creates it like I'm not spinning in a circle every single time I come to the gym. Yeah, enough talking. Let's freaking get this lift done. All right, so you know how we said, yeah, we're gonna take it light on squats from now on for like a few weeks. Well, this is what I'm supposed to stop at, but we're gonna go up to 3 plates because squat's feeling good today. And I went 13 weeks last block. I wanna push myself hard. I feel like I'm not pushing myself hard enough, especially on squats. So trying to hit 315 for 10, huge PR. Never even came close to doing that. And it's crazy because 2 years ago, I failed 305 for 1. And that wasn't depth either. That was like just me getting here and then folding like a freaking fresh clothing out of the dryer. Also, I dumped the wrist straps. I don't think they're helping me that much. Oh yeah, 315 is gonna fly today. I'm gonna kind of move everything out of the way here because I most definitely might dump this after like 8. I'm getting 8 for sure. If I don't get 8, I'm just never lifting again. Get your cameras ready. I spit on the mirror. See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm not pushing myself hard enough. I put the weights down for y'all. I'm trying not to pick up the weights twice, you know, it's kind of bad for you. Here we are doing it again, just for you. Do not sleep on calves. Too many guys just put it to the side or whatever. They're a very important muscle. It's like training rear delt, 3x20. It's too loud. See, this is why I don't freaking put them like right here. I don't like it right here. This is why I need my chain back. Also, shout out to Supplement Warehouse in Lufkin, Texas. I used to live 4 minutes away from this place, and it's honestly, it's a super good supplement store. But I'm just looking back on like all my weights that I used to do. Like this is May. It's just like slowly but surely I'm getting stronger. Stronger is the word I want to keep in mind right now. When you think of mental health or mental wellness, like you shouldn't be thinking of this is a sad time. This is like a time that I despise. This is a time that I don't want to talk about. A tip for you guys, something that I do, I like to look at it as mentally, it's not me struggling. Mentally, I don't like saying getting better. I like saying getting stronger. Because when you say getting better, that sounds like you're broken. Like getting stronger, it just reminds me of like in the gym, things that you can do to make your mental stronger as well as your muscles. It gives me like this certain passion to try and make myself better. When I think about making myself better, I'm broken right now, I want help, I need help, I'm alone, I'm starving, and I'm hungry, but I feel so full. It's like an undescribable feeling. When you're not depressed, you're like, wow, how could I ever be this way? But when you are depressed, it's like, man, how could I ever forget this feeling? But it's just like an undescribable emptiness, but fullness, and everything just kind of bothers you. Your shirt's too tight, or there's a pain on your back, or your fingers just feel so heavy for some reason or something. And I know that you guys probably understand what I'm talking about right now, and there's a lot of guys that just won't admit that. You got to think about it. You have made it through 100% of your worst days to this point. Think about the worst day you've ever had in your life. Realize that you made it through that day. You're getting stronger. If that day comes up again, how will you handle it differently? What's going to change about that day? It might be a loved one dying. It might be you close to death. It might be anything along those lines. Like even it could be just like you got into a car accident. How are you going to handle the situation differently next time? And realize when you do go through that situation again, realize how much stronger you got. And it almost makes a passion for being happy. Like when I come to the gym, doesn't mean I'm always happy, but I'm passionate to get stronger. And if I smile through a workout when I'm having one of my worst days, I'm just making myself stronger at the end of the day. And I want you guys to remember that. But right now, I think we're gonna go get a bite to eat. Let's head and get a freaking bite to eat, because I'm starving. Okay, so I was actually going to create this outro or whatever this is. I was gonna do it on the mountain. I didn't turn my mic on, so pretty happy about that. So I'm gonna be setting the timer. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Here we are again, whatever. I totally forgot what I was talking about. And it's just stupid because you guys know exactly what I was talking about. Freaking tell me. Drop it in the comments. Where were we? Okay, right now, I really don't have much to say. It's pretty much the outro, but I'm gonna give myself 8 minutes to talk. You know, I could really just make all these tips and tricks that I'm giving you, like new ways to think about things and whatnot. Like I could make 25-minute videos on each and every single one of these things with every video. And I'm sure like a lot of other YouTubers and whatnot understand this. It's so, you don't realize how much you can't talk when it's only a 15-minute video. You don't realize that with montages and all that, like you have to like talking is minimal. When I have to tell you guys how to bulk within 15 minutes, it's kind of tough. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot to it, and especially with mental health. I just can't wait till the day when I can start actually posting twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. That'll be really good, because then I can actually get to you guys. I can tell you guys more knowledge, tell you guys what I know, help you guys out. And this is what this video really is. Like, I'm not going to tell you all the stuff that I've been through, because it's not time yet. Because I honestly just care about you guys more than, because I know what I've been through, and like, eventually you guys will know what I've been through. As somebody who, like, I'm not saying this is me, somebody who holds grudges very easily, or knows that they've mistreated somebody physically, mentally, or whatever, spiritually even. Like, there's good times and bad times. And for the people who can comprehend that, maybe are atheists or whatever, you know, for the people that can understand that there's good times coming, even when they're don't have a structure in their life, when they can understand that positivity will come out of this life, and eventually I feel like those people are more opted to join a religion. Christians, you know, we know, I should say we, because I am a Christian, so we know that if we put all of our faith in God, if we give all our trust to God, and this is where I'm struggling right now, is I'm having a tough time knowing if I'm giving my trust in God, but I am trying to get closer to Him, and therefore I think I'm changing things up. I'm constantly becoming a better person every week. I try to, and I know that a lot of the Christian folks understand this, that, like, if you give it all to Him, you will receive. For the people who are atheists, you know, that's your choice. God's giving you His will to believe in Him. That's your choice. That's just what you choose to do. For those of you who understand that good times are coming, that's very good. For those of you who think that treat others how they treat you and give back what you've been given, it's like a rope. You're just pulling against it, and then they're doing something and they're doing something. The rope is not going to break. You're never just going to, like, yeah, either the rope is going to break, and then both of you are just left with half of what you had before. Or you guys can work together, go the same way, or you can apologize. And that's what I'm trying to get at to here. The best piece of guidance I can really give you, go to the person that you hate most, the person that you just want to push down and beat with a stick, and say, I'm sorry. Tell them you forgive them, or I forgive you, or please forgive me. When you apologize to somebody, there should never be a but inside that apology. Not one time. Oh, I'm super sorry, but you, if you say but what, and it's just like, leave the but out of there. You're here to apologize. You came for a reason. Don't sit there and say, but you did this to me. You're just pointing a finger. And like I said before, when you point a finger, there's a thumb. But I actually, like, if you think about it, it's just like when you point a finger, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. I said that wrong in my other video, by the way. Anyways, I would just say, for my non-believers, this part's for you. I'm just telling you that trying to get back what you're not giving is probably not in your best bet. Continuously trying to receive, bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me. There's a word that I'm looking for, but I can't think. That's not in your best bet, because you're not standing up for anybody. You're not taking the bullet for anybody. Therefore, when the bullet comes, who's going to take it for you? That's just the best way I can describe it. For my Christians out there, and for my believers and my worshipers, I'm so happy to tell you that God has your back. I've just started saying it a lot more, but in my prayers especially, telling Jesus that He's my Savior is really, really good. It makes me feel obnoxiously good. Like, it floods my body, like my spirit, and everything is just flooded when I tell Jesus that He's my Savior. Like, it makes me so happy. It makes me filled with joy. Just give all your trust to Him. Like, this is your time to shine. Give all your trust to Him. I don't know, that's kind of just my spiel on this. I could easily make freaking 13, 20-minute videos on each of these topics. Like, I could make so many videos on just these topics that I've talked about today. Oh yeah, so next week's video will be in Madtown, and it's chest day, and it's my favorite workout of the week, and it's with Austin Nikolai. Should be good. I hope this video helped you out. Honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart, I hope it helped you out. Take some of these tips and tricks. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Spend some time with some family. Text somebody, tell them that you love them. I can't express that enough. I'm kind of putting down TikTok a little bit right now, and I'm trying to spend some time on my family, not with my family. It's also about spending time making sure that your family is happy just as you are. Make sure that you're giving to your family. That's the biggest thing with me. I can't always trust that I will receive back what I'm giving, And that's just something I have to do because I know that God will give it to me, or give it back to me, ×2. Yes, here we are. I hope you guys have a magnificent week, and thank you for watching.